So often, once you get used to using the mindful touch, often when you're relaxed and the horse is relaxed, once you actually really start to tune in to each other, and your breathing and your heart start to cohere together, you may find, like what happened there, she snapped out of it. It's almost like the emotion can't release, or it can't be processed, and so you may find that they snap out of it. She's drifting back into it again. It's going to go with her. I very gently focus on my breath and hers, and I'm not expecting or looking, anticipating, no willing, just being of the moment. Which sounds a lot easier than what you think. I feel like she's coming out of it now. Here he comes. Got some heartbeat starting to race. And you'll find that your dialogue becomes a feeling or an emotion. Well done, There's no words to be had. There's no explanation. You don't have to preempt how you're going to summarise. There's nothing. If you don't know your horse very well, you may choose to just soften your gaze rather than completely close your eyes. As we learn more, I find some degree of comfort in closing my eyes, because I see darkness in the light and lightness in the dark. Of having the eyes closed. And as we start to meditate with the horse's energy, as one. We can start to use our third eye, and I find it so much easier to have my eyes closed to work with the third eye. And just being in touch with nature now. It's now all the crows come down, so to me that's my guide, if you like. That this session is now over for Fuzzy. This is this is her thing. Fill their bottom lip up with water and then just splat over everybody. So guys, I hope that gives some of you an insight, especially those of you that have already answered the question to get a free place on the course, and you were saying you just want to know how to start to build that better relationship and to know that you understand each other. And literally, you know, you can make it sound so simple, but on the other hand it can be so complicated. It's a bit like you can see the beauty in nothing, or you can see the beauty in everything. It's what you and your horse get out of it, and say don't judge it. You don't feel a connection, don't judge it, just tune into yourself. You feel an overwhelm in connection, don't judge it, just tune into yourself. There should be no feelings as such that is directing a communication. You would acknowledge it and then leave it and see where that goes. Sometimes you might find that something comes up and you do have to sit with it, and don't worry whatever it is that comes up from there, because if you just go back to focusing on your breathing, back onto grounding, just think about your feet and your knees and your hips, all in good time. Focus on your breathing and your horse's breathing. There's nothing to judge or nothing to try and control, and it is literally to just be. And that is the mindful touch.